I figured out which spirits are what. Father gave me a spirit of discernment, so I showed you the altar. But yeah, this is where I've been. And it's been a lot of growth, a lot of tearing down, a lot of remembering, and a lot of forgetting. You know, this is my secret to moving on. Yeah, a lot of things hurt, family, jobs, a lot of lies in this world because the world is built upon corruption. I didn't believe it, but now I know it. I know it for sure. But there are still our people who are out there following the law, statutes, and commandments who are not corrupted by this world. And those are the people we need to get to. Those are the people who are going to bring us back. Those are the people who are going to show us the way as far as how we should really live, because they're still living under those laws and statutes and commandments. We've been too free over here, and that's why it's gotten out of hand. Free in doing what the Gentiles do, not free in keeping up with Yah's laws. I mean, yeah, we're free to do anything we want to do, which is stupidly, which is against the Yah's law, and we can do that all day long. But to actually do what He has commanded of us to do has been hidden and kept from us and our identities. Brothers and sisters all over the place have been making connections and, doing the research and homework, and I bless you, and I thank you, and I love you for bringing all these things to the forefront. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. And then there has been those who have actually, been angels to me or helped guide me, and I bless you, and I thank you, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, this is where I've been. Walk around here on the dunes. I'm going to turn and show you what's going on. It's been a blessing to be up under the curse, because now you can see a lot clearer. I see a lot clearer. I understand more. I'm able to obtain the wisdom that has been given to me and shared with me by other brothers and sisters, and I love you. So, I know I'm on a mission. Ain't no bust to it. No matter what obstacles get in my way, I'm going to push through and keep on. No matter who gets in my way or what gets in my way, I'll continue to push on. Now another reason I led me here, and I didn't really realize that. I said this place had to be good for something anywhere else in the world. Well, not really in the world, mostly. And now, since I've been here, this bay has been heavily guarded. I've been watched. There's trees around. I mean, it's a whole network of people here. I always say, if you're doing right, you have to worry about what you say. Ask me. I've been, boy, you have no idea how much exposure and what I've learned. So, anybody watching this video that has ever been ostracized or told that you couldn't be something or do something or whatever, they lied. Anybody told you that the world is a good place, they lied. Anybody told you that the system is right, they lied. And I'm going to give you a real quick instructions on how to avoid some of this stuff for being caught up. Number one, if you sign your name to anything about the government, you swore to allegiance. You swear to allegiance, you're stuck. Okay? Remember that. If you vote, you swore an allegiance. Whatever party you said you was going to vote for, you swore an allegiance. And that goes back to being in Rome. When you swore an allegiance in Rome, you know what happened. And if you didn't follow through, you know what happened to you. Your family was excommunicated, everybody, probably in some cases killed. So same thing, still going on today. Hasn't changed. But now the government's giving up way money. Never gave me a dime. Not the money I even put into the system. feel the same way that I feel. But other than that, no, I don't ask. I don't want it. I know go what goes. Yeah. You swear allegiance, well, just go ahead and kiss the devil. If you want money in America or in this world, you got to do something. You got to give up your soul to have it. People talk about the celebrities and all this stuff, and Kanye and this, that, and the other. I mean, what Kanye done was right. I think he really got his eyes open. Unfortunately, yeah, his mother wasn't saved. If you look at anybody's history in that industry, usually they give up a sacrifice, a family member. I couldn't understand it. And what I really don't understand is how men in Africa and tribes that live, as Americans would say, oh, they live in grass huts. But guess what? If some of them do stay out there in the bush, they still alive. And they grow older than to be 100-something years old. And the average black man in America live past 60. He's lucky to see 65. Think about that. You think about that real deep. The next time you put your shoes on or you're running out that door to go to work or whatever you may be doing, you think about that. Why is it people out in the bush still alive and we're dying? And then you're killing that, and their kids are not dying by gunshot wounds in the back. Their kids are not dying from selling crack for somebody who puts them in jail and make a cottage industry out of them. Think about that. You know? Everything is built off our backs, even to this very day. They keep you so brainwashed that you don't even realize it. We're the only people that spend money here. They don't have to spend their money because we're doing enough of it. We keep everybody in business. We do business with our own money. And you wonder why things are still the way they are at 2023. You wonder why, and you ask these questions, and then you, all of a sudden, like anything else, you become completely amnesia about what's going on around you and what has been done to you because you just gave up and gave yourself to the system. I see why y'all put me out to live uncomfortable. I had everything I wanted in Seattle and could have had more. Yeah, they tried to block me, but y'all made sure I got it, and I had. And if I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do, he would have blessed me, but at the same time, he had a greater mission for me. He said, pack up, leave this. I did. And just like I thought, on my way across America, everywhere I went to try to get rid of something that I had that has value, because, things have value, unfortunately. People looked at me and tried to get my things that have value for no value. And they did. Stuff that I sold pennies on a dollar. But I made it to where he asked me to do. I made it to where he asked me to do. I did what he asked me to do. And I'm going to continue on this struggle and on this fight until I end up where I'm supposed to be. Underground railroads and black folks was trying to be free. You can't be an underground railroad anymore. Everybody's got a camera and everybody's looking for a bag, no matter what it is. I sell their mama out for a bag. Be careful, your mama might sell you out for a bag. It's the realism of it. Talking about realism, some of the veil's been lifted, and I really truly understand. Yeah, I understand. Now I'm taking my overstand, and I'm not worried about anything. This whole world is corrupt, and I'm not intimidated or afraid of anybody. There's nothing you can do to me that hasn't been done already. Most of you, you're lucky. I forgive you. I don't have to love you. I can love you from a distance, from afar, but I forgive your iniquities and your sins toward me. And you know who I'm talking to. But I don't have to deal with you ever again. Remember that. And all those who I came across my path that I treated righteously, don't worry about it. treated me ill, it's okay. I forgive you too. See, because the one thing I can't move on if I worry and think about all those things that hurt me. So I have to forgive you and keep moving. I don't share much of myself because I don't like being in front of cameras, but I'm at that point now that I have to tell what I see. I'm a witness for the Most High, I'm a witness for you, and I'm a witness for myself.